Have you ever sat in the middle of the night feeding your baby and wondering, is my milk enough? Why does my baby keep crying after feeds? My pediatrician says she's not gaining adequate weight on my exclusive breastfeeding. Am I not doing enough? Should I top it with a formula milk or drink lots of milk to fix this? So welcome to one of the most requested video in our postpartum series, how to increase breast milk naturally. So let's begin. So first, let's understand how does your body make milk for the baby. So there are two hormones involved and they are released from your brain. The first hormone is called prolactin. It is released from a gland called anterior pituitary in your brain. After delivery, as the levels of estrogen and progesterone come down, they signal the release of prolactin release from the brain. Now, this tells your body, specifically the breast tissue, to start making milk. Every time your baby suckles at the breast, the nerve endings which are present at the nipple send a message to the brain to produce more prolactin. Second hormone is oxytocin. Now, oxytocin helps the milk to come out. It triggers what we call as let down reflex. So, frequent and proper suckling means more milk. It's a beautiful feedback loop created by nature. So, you want more milk? Relax, do not worry. Feed the baby in your comfortable chair, couch, or some familiar surrounding. Make sure you and your baby are comfortable and relax. So, now let's talk of the tips to improve milk naturally. The most important tip to increase breast milk supply is the simplest and most powerful tool, which is your baby itself. So frequent nursing is what drives the milk production in the body. So, like I explained earlier, frequent suckling sends a message to the brain to produce more milk. It's a perfect demand and supply business which operates in our bodies. You create more demand and the supply increases. On the other hand, if you do not feed the baby even for one day, now the brain gets the message that milk is not needed. And next day, it produces lesser milk. So, for newborns, which is between 0 to 6 weeks, feeding 8 to 12 times in 24 hours is good enough. That's roughly every 2 to 3 hours, including even nights. And even if it feels like nothing is coming, still keep nursing. From about 6 weeks to 6 months, around 8 to 10 feeds per day are typical. Spend about 10 to 15 minutes per breast. Let baby finish one breast completely before switching on to the other side. Now, this ensures that the baby gets what is known as foremilk and hindmilk. So, what is foremilk? It is a thinner milk. It is basically required for quenching of thirst in the baby. And what is hindmilk? It is a richer milk. It is richer in fat and it keeps the baby full. Then the most important thing is skin to skin contact. It helps calm the baby. It boosts oxytocin and improves your let down reflex. So that's why cuddling with your baby matters. Even the sleepy cuddles are good enough. Second tip to increase breast milk naturally is proper latching. So a proper latch allows your baby to efficiently remove milk, which in turn tell your body, hey, we need more milk there. Keep it coming. So when your baby is latched correctly and is suckling well, your brain releases prolactin and oxytocin. And without a good latch, your baby may just suck onto the nipple, not drawing out enough milk from the breast. Now this means less milk removed, lesser stimulation, and lower milk supply over time. Poor latch also leads to leftover milk, leading to engorged breasts, which again send a signal to the brain that milk is not needed. A baby with a deep, comfortable latch compresses the areola. not just the nipple. The baby creates a rhythmic suck, swallow, and breathe pattern, and it draws milk from the milk ducts effectively. So, how do you know that the baby is latching well? So, what is a good latch? So, here is what a good latch will look like. So, the baby's mouth is wide open, covering most of the areola, not just the nipple. The chin of the baby touches your breast. There is no clicking or smacking sound when the baby is suckling. You don't feel sharp pain when your baby is suckling, and your baby seems content after feeding. Third tip to increase breast milk is good hydration and good diet. So remember, your body is making liquid gold. So, yes, it needs fluid. The breast milk is actually 88% water. It has only 12% solids. So if you drink lesser liquids, the breast milk will be lesser. So remember, you must drink at least 3 to 3.5 liters of liquid per day. It could be ajwain water, jeera water, barley water, or just plain water. Whatever keeps you well hydrated. And most importantly, no alcohol, no processed packaged or refined drinks. Now let's talk about some foods which are lactation friendly or lactation improving foods commonly used in Indian homes. Maitri seeds, they help with hormonal balance too. Fennel or sauf, it suits the digestive system and supports the milk flow. Gon laddus, commonly used in every postpartum home, energy rich, warm, nourishing. Halim seeds, they are also known as garden crust seeds. They are rich in iron, calcium, and fiber. Drumsticks leaves, carrots, papaya, oats, coconut, these are all nutrient dense, milk boosting things which are commonly used in Indian households. So now let's talk of some Ayurveda tips to increase breast milk. So Ayurveda deeply respects the postpartum phase. It calls it as the Sutika Kal, the sacred time for rest and repair. It's a time for the mother and the baby to bond with each other. So there are some time-tested herbs for lactation which include shatavari. It's a very commonly used herb. It supports milk production and emotional stability in the mother too. Ashwagandha, it is for stress relief and hormonal balance. Dashamul decoction, it strengthens the reproductive tissue. Yes, medically we do not have great evidence using of these herbs, but there is no harm in trying all this. So you can also do some abhyanga. It is a gentle oil massage. It helps to calm your nervous system and encourage milk flow. But please always consult with your doctor or maybe a certified Ayurveda practitioner before starting these herbs. So now, what are the supplements to improve breast milk? So many times my patients say, I'm eating well, I'm doing everything, but the milk is still low. That's when we need to look at supplements and possible deficiencies. You might need iron and B12, especially if you had a delivery where you lost a lot of blood, or if you feel constantly tired, or if your hemoglobin or ferritin levels are low. Vitamin D3, it supports your immune and hormonal system. Calcium and magnesium, especially if you're breastfeeding. Omega-3 fatty acids, they're great for your brain and baby's brain too. So finally, let's talk about the most underrated tip to increase breast milk, which is decrease stress and improve your sleep. I know sleep is a luxury for a new mom, but this is absolutely essential when it comes to your breast milk supply. So your body produces milk through a delicate balance of two key hormones, prolactin and oxytocin. We spoke about it. Both hormones are sensitive to your mental and physical state, especially oxytocin. So when you are stressed, anxious, or emotionally overwhelmed, your body releases cortisol and adrenaline. It is a stress hormone. Now these inhibit the oxytocin, which makes it harder for the milk to flow, even if your breasts are full. So, even short naps and restful breaks can help your body reset and boost milk supply. So, practice deep breathing while you are feeding. Take a warm bath or a shower before a feed. Listen to some calming music. Ask for help. Delegate chores. Accept meals. Nap when the baby naps. Yes, really. Share this video with all new moms and comment below with a heart if you are in your breastfeeding journey and you want more support. Look after yourself, take care of yourself, and do not forget to like and share and subscribe to Maitri, and I will see you soon.